Okay, this one I gotta remember to be a keeper. The I started thinking through one of a course of events, and I wanted to try to recap them, and I think I had erased when I had done this before. And this was about WikiLeaks and Julian Assange. The Julian Assange WikiLeaks drops in relationship to Bernie Sanders losing the candidacy to Hillary Clinton, and then shortly thereafter, Bernie Sanders had sort of this immense sort of amount of cash come into his lap, and he purchased large properties. And his wife sunk, she became some kind of, president of a university. She ended up sinking the money into something that it wasn't a very good idea. And so the university is I think shut down now or got bought out or something like that. And so there were people who investigated, like, how was it that this candidacy was set up this way, that there was complaints from, there's actually some YouTube channels that had people from the Bernie Sanders campaign talking about, like, this is what we're up against. And it was really an obvious effort from within the Democratic Party itself to thwart sort of not the, kind of like, there's the made person, the person that they're going to be, they've gotten chosen already, really, and that they're going to have more than enough money. And then it was access to voter rolls. So they had constructed this extremely difficult to navigate tiered system by which you could get access to various voter rolls. And they could say that it was simple, but it's just the fact that they did it that way. Rather than it being, well, you're running, here's our voters, tell them what you think. We're the Democratic Party, democracy, tell them what you think, appeal to them. So the thing that I was thinking about with this is, so when the WikiLeaks came out and all these Clinton emails and other things came out, people don't really get this exposed for real, kind of how odd. Remember, like, the Podesta leaks and all that? Like, these people were really odd. Like, that finally really hit people, that they had photographic evidence from within these people's cocktail parties of, like, things that you're like, that is very strange that these people think that that's avant-garde and cool. And that this was this circle of people who were like highfalutin baby boomers with who come out of the political area and law. And that this is this very kind of unique set of personality traits and talents. And so it's just very interesting that you started to see this sort of elite deviance, like what it looks like on its skin, like when it's not hidden within. And I just started to really think about this, like that's what Assange is being really punished for, I think, is that he exposed things that it's like you can't take that image back. People are going to remember. They're going to walk backwards in their mind and be like, why don't I like John Podesta? What was it? Oh, yeah. And they're going to, and the photos will always be on the internet. Nobody's going to be able to erase all of them. There always will be 4chan and pole board somewhere. And so it's, it'll never go away. The internet doesn't forget stuff like that. And then I think also, some of the stuff that came up, I think via WikiLeaks, that had weird photos of Antarctica. I'm thinking there's gems that It's like, no, the fact that this got leaked, people wouldn't have known this. Like what I found out about us trying to influence Turkey, like that would be something that if you were in Turkey and you saw that confirmed and you said nothing about it, like the fact that Turkey said nothing about how Obama's administration was trying to influence them through the religious movements, and then when finally the coup comes, Erdogan's gone. You know, like I'm like, ooh, that was one of those moments where I was like, that's what he's being punished for. You know, yeah. Well, okay, yeah. This is a keeper. Don't erase this, Donovan. Whatever you do, remember this in the future.